What's this all about? Am I in trouble of some sort?
No, not exactly. Now that the ISC is integrating with the new organization that Stephen is going to set up, we want to set the record straight, which means keeping no secrets between us.
I don't think I have anything to hide from you. After all, you do know all about my powers.
I actually mean secrets that we've been keeping.
Really? What might those be?
We've already talked with May and Mary Lynn about this. They both dealt with it in different ways.
Well, that's okay.
That's outrageous! But as you know, we've been monitoring your powers for some time now.
Yeah, I got that part.
Well, what you didn't know is that we periodically had to keep you guys from being a danger to yourselves, in a sense.
Meaning?
The ISC worried about people with abilities drawing attention to themselves. We had to periodically erase your memories.
Wow.
Well, not the reaction I was expecting, but I'll continue anyway. Your case was particularly unique. You see, we had found that you and Eduard Song had been in contact before.
You mean the crazed psycho killer? How do you know this?
Well, it's a long story.
Hey, man. What's the situation? Giselle's Sparrow, huh? Alright. I'll take a look into it. Hey, Edward. What's going on?
I decided to take your advice. I decided to focus all my energies on my telekinesis power.
No, Edward, forget what I said. I've seen it. I've been focusing too much on trying to control my abilities and...
What are you talking about? You said to take complete control of it, master it. For the first time in my life, I'm doing things that I can't even imagine. For the first time, I feel special, significant.
Edward, you need to be careful. My thoughts have been clouded by my obsession to gain control and understand my abilities. I almost went paranoid when I wrote the future that someone with abilities was going to threaten me.
Are you trying to say that I'm going to threaten you? Are you trying to say... Oh, wait, let me get this straight. Are you trying to say that you're jealous because I have controlled my abilities and you haven't?
No, I mean I almost harmed an innocent person with abilities on campus.
So, what? If the person harms you and your abilities, then you have every right to fight back. And that's what I've learned.
Edward, listen to yourself. You're not sounding rational at all. I'm beginning to think that this drive to control our abilities is only going to lead to bad things. At least it's what I think the future is telling me.
Then change the future.
I'm afraid I don't think I'll be able to.
Well, that's a choice you're gonna have to make. I've gotta go now. Why don't you let me know what your decision is later, okay?
We tracked phone calls coming from your cell phone to Edward's. We knew for a fact that you were in contact with him.
I don't remember any of this. I don't even think I have any of this on my cell phone data.
Well, when the ISC made this discovery, we decided to take evasive action. We discovered that you had been doing researching for a long time, along with your friend May, looking for other people with special abilities.
I didn't know I was so productive.
Priority 1, though, was Eduard Song. He was, and still is, very dangerous. We decided to dispatch one of our best ISC agents against him. He was an astral projectionist.
Was?
He didn't make it back. We wanted to control Edward, control his abilities, direct them for better use, but it was a bad idea. Edward tricked him into revealing his true identity, and we're not even sure if he was his first victim.
Man.
That's not all. And that's what we collected. We had already dispatched an agent to erase your minds as well as May and Stevens. Once we received news that our astral projectionist was dead, however, we attempted to contact our mind manipulator. We couldn't get in touch.
What happened?
She didn't make it either. Reported files thereafter said she was deceased. The body was never found.
So this is all my fault. I made Eduard Song the crazed psycho killer he is today?
No, not necessarily. There had been some deep-seated psychological problems in his childhood that the experimenters did not foresee. If only we had warned Amanda, sent some kind of backup.
Wait a second, you mean Amanda? Amanda Andres?
Yes. Do you remember her?
Yeah. She came by my dorm the night we stole the files from the ISC. She was a weird girl, but she made some sense. She said that Future Ben wrote an email to her that said she had to flee the country or she'd die, and that I should tap into the ISC network and change her file to deceased. All the information was on the flash disk.
Then this could be the missing link. Where is she now?
My guess is that she's out of the country.
I see. But still, this is good news. At least we know she's safe and out of harm's way.
I just wonder why my future self specifically decided to save her.
Well, we can definitely attempt to contact her and track her, and speak with her personally now that we know she's out of the country. I just don't know how Steven's going to react to all this. What's next?
You mean react to how Amanda erased his memories?
Well, no, his memories weren't erased. We spoke extensively during our meeting, and he seems to remember everything before we sent out Amanda. I just don't know how he's going to react to everything he has to deal with now.